Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe and remember to ring the bell to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Oblivion Remastered. This is Geoffrey, a bit outside of Bruma, having left by a secret tunnel, which was apparently carved by the Mythic Dawn, who we just, well, issued another setback. Hopefully they haven't figured that out yet. Jauffre, upon our most recent visit to Cloud Ruler Temple, asked us to deal with some spies who had been spotted nearby, keeping an eye out on the temple. And when we did, it turned out that they were citizens of Bruma. We went to their house and discovered both some interesting orders and this secret way out of the city. And now we have to go take those orders back to Geoffrey. Apparently the Mythic Dawn have plans to sack Bruma in the same way that they did Kvatch. She's a red guard, so poison wouldn't affect her very well. But, you know, it's better than nothing. Well, let's just use the lesser ones. Might as well get rid of them. Okay, let's see. She's chasing that deer off to Kingdom Come. Oh, here she comes.
Yeah! Oh! Today you die!
Nope, not today. Yeah, we all die someday. Today it was your turn. Geoffrey is hanging around a while longer. Okay, where exactly? There's Cloud Ruler Temple. Right then. So we need to take this news back to Jauffre. They are planning to sack Bruma in the same way that they did Kvatch, and then move on to Cloud Ruler Temple itself in order to get to Martin. Obviously, we can't have that. Let's see. Here's where those spies were hanging out while they watched the place. And it's pretty late. Don't know how late it is, but the aurora's out, so it's definitely nighttime. Wow, okay, it's 3 a.m. Didn't realize it was that late. Let's take a nap up in the temple before we report to Jauffre. He's in there, apparently. So, being that it's so late, we might not be able to find a bed. I spoke too soon. Okay, let's see. Let's see. 5 a.m. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that'll do. 6 hours. You've ascended to level 32. Same little bit of pablum as the last several levels. Okay. That'll do.
Yes?
Oh, I was about to say, there's Jauffre, but off he goes. Okay. Jauffre, I need a moment of your time.
What have you learned about the spies?
Well, they were Mythic Dawn, obviously. And they had some interesting orders hidden in their house.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think.
Well, of course they didn't.
But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxies.
Very good, then. And I don't know what you mean about whatever I may think. Of course the gods chose me. I am Geoffrey Geoffrey, Cleric of the Nine. Commander of the Knights of the Nine. And etc., etc. So, yes, naturally.
I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xarxies.
Right. Good morning, Martin.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxies mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedric lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Not too pleased about this. Any suggestions?
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xarxies ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power. I've learned that the Mysterium Xarxies is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Mankar Cameron bound himself to the Xarxies when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book. But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual.
Very good.
I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact.
Modern Heretics. That's the book he said I needed. Not much of a reader, but let's see what it has to say. The book Modern Heretics describes the location of the Shrine of Azura. Perhaps if I visit this shrine, I can learn how to obtain a Daedric artifact. Let's see. Modern Heretics, a study of Daedra worship in the Empire. Hadaris of Gottlesfront. Daedra worship is not prohibited by law in Cyrodiil. Primarily, this is a result of the Imperial Charter granted the Mages Guild permitting the summoning of Daedra. Nevertheless, chapel and public opinion is so strongly against Daedra worship that those who practice Daedric rituals do so in secret. However, opinions about Daedra worship differ wildly in other provinces. Even in Cyrodiil, traditional opinions have changed greatly over the years, and some communities survive which worship Daedra. Some more traditional Daedra worshippers are motivated by piety and personal conviction. Many modern Daedra worshippers are motivated by lust for arcane power. In particular, questing heroes of all stripes seek after the fabled Daedric artifacts for their potent combat and magical benefits. I personally have discovered one community worshipping the Daedra Lord Azura, Queen of Dawn and Dusk. A researcher curious about Daedra worship might research in several ways: through a study of the literature, through exploration and discovery of ancient Daedric shrines, through questioning local informants, and through questioning worshippers themselves. I used all these means to discover the Shrine of Azura. First, I read books. References like this one may provide a helpful general background concerning Daedric shrines. For example, my research has led me to understand that in Cyrodiil, Daedric shrines are generally represented by statues of Daedra lords, are generally situated in wilderness locations far from settlements. That each shrine generally has associated with it a community of worshippers, often referred to as a coven. That shrines have associated with them a particular time, often a day of the week, when a Daedra lord might be solicited. That Daedra lord often will not deign to respond unless they regard a petitioner as sufficient prowess or strength of character, that they will only respond if given the proper offering, the secret of which offering often known only to the community of worshippers, and that in return for the completion of some task or service, the Daedra lords will often undertake to offer an artifact of power to a successful quester. Then I questioned locals with an intimate knowledge of the wilderness. Two classes of informants I found especially useful: well-traveled hunters and adventurers who might come across shrines in their travels, and scholars of the Mages Guild. In the case of the Shrine of Azura, both sources were profitable. I discovered a Cheydinhal hunter who had chanced across a strange epic statue in his travels. The statue was of a woman with outstretched arms. In one hand she held a star, in the other hand she held a crescent moon. He had shunned the statue out of superstitious fear, but had marked the location in memory, far north of Cheydinhal, northwest of Lake Arius, high in the Chorrol Mountains. Then, proceeding to the local Mages Guild with the description of the statue, I was able to confirm from its description the identity of the Daedra Lord. The identity of the Daedra Lord worshipped. Having discovered the location of the shrine, I visited it and discovered there the community of worshippers. Because of the strength of opinion against Daedra worship, the worshippers were at first reluctant to admit their identity. But once I had won their trust, they were willing to divulge to me the secrets of the times when Azura would hear petitions from dusk to dawn, and that the offerings required by Azura were glow dust, a substance obtained from the will-o'-the-wisp. I am, of course, nothing more than a chapelman and scholar, so it did not lie within my power to find a will-o'-the-wisp to obtain glow dust, nor am I certain that Azura would have found me worthy to make such an offering, even had I proffered it. But I was assured that if I had been able to make such an offering, and if it had been accepted, Azura would have given me some sort of quest, which, if completed, might have earned me the reward of Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact of legendary magical powers. I have since heard rumors of the existence in Cyrodiil of several other Daedric shrines, of the Daedric lords to which they are dedicated, and the Daedric artifacts that might be won by questing heroes. Hircine the Huntsman, for example, is linked in legend to the Savior side, a powerful enchanted armor. The Warhammer Volendrung is associated with Malakath, Lord of Monsters, and the eponymously named Mace of Molag Bal is also thought to be the object of Daedra worship. Other Daedra lords, their shrines and worshippers, remain to be discovered in Cyrodiil by earnest and persistent researchers. The Savior's Hide. That's going to be armor that I probably won't care about. That might be one that's worth going for. After all, if it's going to be used up in this ritual, then I don't actually need it. Have I learned about the Shrine of Hircine? Let's see, Mephala. Sanguine. Shrine of Sanguine might be worth it. It's some kind of magic staff, as I recall, and while I do have some staffs, I don't really use them much. Vermina. Looks like I have not located Xarxies' shrine. Okay. I don't really feel like Azura. Because Azura's star, you know, it's a soul gem. And those are pretty useful to me. Well, yeah, actually, they are pretty useful to me, even just to recharge my magic items. I don't do much enchanting with them, but I can recharge items with them. And having a permanent recharge item might be useful. So I don't really want to spend that on the ritual. Shrine of Sanguine, that one maybe. Likewise, Vermina. I could be mistaken, but I think both of those are staves. And, again, I have some staffs, but I don't use them very much. Yeah, it looks like I have not discovered the location of Xarxies' shrine. Maybe I should ask around. I wonder if anyone in Bruma happens to know. Okay. Okay, then. Well, I'll ask around in Bruma. I'll go to some of the pubs and see if I can charm the landlords into giving me some info. Either way, unless I get lucky and find Xarxies' shrine, and it's pretty close, I will be heading to Chorrol next.
A coin for an old beggar?
All right, then. Also, I have some stuff to sell. And again, let's not forget to practice the illusion magic, even though I technically don't need it for this anymore.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Now let's do business.
Okay. Glass Cuirass. boots. And then a Daedric axe.
That's a good deal. Tell your friends about me. Be seeing you.
Alrighty then. So where are the pubs around here? Yeah, this is a what's the word I'm looking for? A neighborhood where people live. There's a word for that kind of thing, and I've completely blanked on it. Olav's Tap and Tack? Wasn't paying attention.
Hello and well met. A pleasure to speak with you. Please, go on.
Okay, already max disposition.
Hope to see you again soon. I hope I can help.
Rumors?
Apparently, Right Wind teaches his blade skills to other Fighters Guild members.
Yeah, that doesn't help. Raynil Drelis?
I'm glad that scum got what he deserved. Good riddance.
Alright, that must be the thief who murdered some guy for a treasure that they'd found together.
The Countess is Heartland Nibenian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen, but most others are as Nordish as you'll find. Hope to see you again soon.
Okay. Well, he doesn't have anything to say on Daedric Shrines. Let's see. Residential neighborhood. That's the word I was trying to think of.
I'm Regner. You want anything? Talk to Edla. She's in charge.
In charge of what?
Tell me more.
Okay. I really do need to do more with this. Okay, he doesn't like these two, does like these two. Alright.
Don't waste your flattery on me. Good work. I doubt it. Don't, please. I'm sorry. No more. You're frightening me. Sure, that's cute. I doubt it. Don't try to manipulate me.
That was weird.
Don't waste your whatever you... Sure, that's cute. I doubt it. Whatever you... I doubt it. Don't waste your flattery on me.
Okay, that's as far as I can go.
That's not bad.
There's a graphical glitch there that stopped the dial from turning. Rumors?
I overheard that the vampire hunter who was in town was a fake. It was apparently a ruse to get his hands on Braden's key to a treasure chest. I hate it here. Came here with Edla. All these snooty southerners. And damn guards won't let anyone have any fun. Bye.
Well, I feel you, but hey, no reason you can't just leave.
Edla Darkheart. If you want to be a marksman, I can train you. If you can breathe, I can teach you.
trousers. Okay.
All right.
She doesn't like these two. She does like these two. Okay.
It's good. What a fool. I doubt it. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Talk tough to me. I love tough guy. I doubt it. That's great. How's it go again? How nice.
Okay.
I doubt it. I like that. A lot. Blow away, windbag. I like you too. That's cute. I doubt it. That's really funny. You're too kind.
Okay, that's as much as I can do with her. Nothing new in the rumor department.
One place is pretty much like another. Regner hates it. But Regner hates everything. Take care.
That's why he doesn't just up and leave. Well, it sounds like that's his problem. Wasn't that a pub? The fancier pub in town? Yeah. Maybe the landlord here will have some news about Daedric Shrines.
How goes it? Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Chorrol View. Bed, food, whatever you need.
Hollow leg, do you have a peg leg? Okay, he has something to say.
We'll see.
Okay, he doesn't like these two, he does like these two. Alright.
Please. Not bad. Not bad at all. Blow away. I doubt it. No, you do me. Blow away, windbag. I doubt it. Not bad. Not bad at all.
No, actually, that was kind of bad. Bah, this one's even worse.
Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. Oh, talk. I doubt it. Yeah, I get it. Don't. I doubt it. Sure, that's goodness. What can I say?
Okay, that's as far as he'll go.
That's not bad.
So... rumors.
I've heard Edla Darkheart was once an assassin.
I don't care about her. Okay, Bruma?
Lyra Rosentia collects Akaviri artifacts. She might have a project in mind. Her house is west of the chapel.
So she and the Countess? Huh. Maybe they're rivals.
Goodbye.
Both his legs look real, but then he's wearing trousers, so I guess I can't be sure. No news about Daedric Shrines. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Maybe a shopkeeper?
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all. I hope I can help.
She doesn't have anything new to say. Still, I do need to work
Tell me
on
more.
this. Oh, no, I've got max disposition.
Farewell.
How about you?
Good day.
Okay, he has something to say.
For you, of course.
Oh, look at that. I'm at max.
It sounds like the Knights of the Nine are on a real crusade. They're collecting holy relics for something.
That doesn't help. Bruma?
No need to go to the Imperial City. Bruma may look like a Skyrim town, but we've got all the comforts of the warm Nibbanean South.
Yeah. Still, my business often takes me elsewhere.
Goodbye.
Nord wins. Maybe these folks. Boy, that was kind of enthusiastic of him.
Good day.
She's got nothing to say.
Tell me more.
Too bad, too, because I have her at max disposition.
We drink because we're happy. We're Nords. It's just the thick tongue and fat head the day after that makes me unhappy. You too.
I'm Ulfund, the light armor trainer. Skjorda and I run North Winds. Please excuse us. We had a little drink up last night. Still a little muzzy.
If you say so. He has nothing new to say either.
Go ahead.
Okay, he doesn't like these two and does like these two. And this is actually the perfect setup.
That's just tough. That's great. I don't talk such. I wish I could say that.
Yeah, when the big one and the narrow one are opposite each other like this.
Remark. Is that so? Is it? Not now, not later, not ever.
I get the absolute best result on this guy. Ah. Look at that. Now that's just... Pfft.
That's great. Not now, not later, not ever. I wish I... You're wasting your breath.
Okay, now we've got the good one.
Remarkable. You can't say that. I don't talk such rot. You can't. Oh, that's great. I don't talk such. I wish I could say that.
Okay, that's got him to the max I can get.
Just like Skyrim, except for all the tight-ass Heartlanders around. All work and chapel. No wonder they're so sour.
Yeah, well, I mean, chapel is important, but letting loose and, you know, occasionally smashing someone's head in with a mace, that's important too.
Goodbye.
Yeah, nothing so far. Okay, I'll try the Mages Guild, since that book suggested, you know, the guild is a good place to ask about Daedra worship.
You're a fit one. Been running a lot? Yes.
Do you know anything? No, you have nothing.
Goodbye.
Oh, wait. Gotta get my practice in. Okay, so here's the Fighters Guild. There's the Mages Guild. Okay.
Good day.
Alright, he has something. And I should have him at max.
Please,
disposition.
go
Yeah.
on. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
Just that nonsense.
It's a little too rugged up here for me. Add a couple hairs to a Nord, and you've got a bear.
Well, bears aren't bad. I suppose that's mainly because they don't attack me anymore, but still. Don't talk badly about bears. They're decent folks.
You too.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
I have Oh, she has a rumor.
Please, go on. The Mages Guild has been attacked by necromancers. This proves they can't be trusted. Good day.
It doesn't seem that they're necromancers per se. More like
Welcome.
they're cultists.
If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
What's new with you?
They say that King Helsa has made an alliance with House Dress. Together they pick apart the carcass of Bruma.
Well met.
Okay, she has a rumor.
For you, of course.
And she's at max disposition, okay.
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Because some of the stuff we found about these necromancers suggests that they're worshipping some kind of god. Not that they're just, a rival order of mages, but they're actually worshipping some god. And I know who it is, but I'm not sure if Geoffrey would know.
Well, sometimes I feel we're not welcome here. The Nords don't like Heartlanders very much.
Well, I get the feeling that it's mutual. So, I mean, don't pretend you're not part of that.
Good day. Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
So long.
Farewell.
Maybe I should try to find a book. If I found a book about, I don't know, her scene, it might tell me where the shrine is. Darkest Darkness? Yeah, I didn't see offhand anything about her scene in there. Yeah, no books to speak of. Well, all in all, no information. No information that's worth a darn, anyway. I have a lot of copies of A Less Rude Song and of Darkest Darkness. Book of Daedra. Azura, Boethia, Clavicus Vile, Hermaeus Mora, Xarxies. Sphere is the hunt. The sport of Daedra, the great game, the chase, known as the huntsman of the father of man-beasts. Humph. Doesn't tell me where he is, though. Malakath. Geoffrey Geoffrey was supposed to be a follower of Malakath like all orcs, but he spurned them for the true divines. Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't tell me anything about where to find them. I don't know what these two books are. Varieties of Daedra, Tamrielic lore. Just scanning it to see if I can see anything about Xarxies. Servants of Lord Dagon. Maroons Dagon, out of pride, fixity of purpose, and a predictable lack of subtlety in thought, knew nothing and understood nothing, and was inclined to speak freely and without falsehood. So far, it's really just describing Dremora society. Yeah, that didn't tell me anything I'd hoped to learn. Mace of Molag Bal. Also known as the Vampire's Mace, the Mace of Molag Bal drains its victims of magicka and gives it to the bearer. It also has the ability to transfer an enemy's strength to its wielder. Molag Bal has been quite free with this artifact. There are many legends about the mace. It seems to be a favorite for vanquishing wizards. Cuirass of the Savior's Hide. Xarxies artifact. Okay, it tells me about the artifact, but doesn't tell me how to find the shrine so I could get it. Well, none of that helped at all. Okay. Huh. Well then. I don't remember if I left anything in my house or not. Let's check it out. Oh, I did. Okay. Where else might I have left stuff? Anywhere else? Alright. That's everything then. Right, we have to go on to Chorrol. That is our next stop. And we will go there by way of Frostcrag Spire. The first thing we're going to do when we get there is buy the house. Great view. There's Bruma, there's Cloud Ruler Temple. Nice clear day. Unusual for this part of the province. Normally it's rather snowy and misty. Limited visibility. There's always fresh food here when I arrive. And a burning fire. But never a person. Now we're getting into more snowy conditions. The Chorrol Mountains and Frostcrag Spire within. Whoever this place belonged to before me, had lots of copies of the same books. Ah, yeah, I've already read this. Lots of copies of the Fundaments of Alchemy. Was this supposed to be a school? Trials of St. Alicia. Now that I think about it, doesn't she have something to do with the Daedra? She was the one who sealed Oblivion so that they couldn't invade. Akatosh made a covenant, blah blah blah, and Akatosh drew from his breast a burning handful of his heart's blood, yada yada yada. Yeah, that doesn't tell me much of anything. Not the stuff that I want to know, at least. Came back. Let's grab it all. do believe that's everything. All right, on to Chorrol. Imperial City, Shadenhall, Leowin, Chorrol. And that's Bravo. Okay. What's the time? 6:30. I'm gonna have to kind of hurry.
Greetings to you.
We're going to talk to the Countess to get the house.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Tell me more.
75, huh? Okay. I can't get her disposition any higher, so rumors?
With those Oblivion gates opening everywhere, it's only a matter of time before another city goes the way of Kvatch.
It's going to be Bruma next, if anything, if that, what we found out, is anything to go by.
Our Countess will never let Chorrol fall to the Daedra. Oblivion gates be damned.
Well, the idea is that they're trying to damn you, but okay.
Good day.
Greetings.
What's new with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a poison to imperial goods.
It seems some survivors.
Gotta hurry.
Greetings to you.
I hope I'm in time to talk to her. Ah, blast.
Hello, I'm Laith Waverick, the Chief Herald and Countess Valga's attendant. Welcome to Chorrol. Please, go on.
Max disposition already, okay. Tell me about the Countess?
The Countess is in attendance from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening. If you wish to seek audience with her, please return at these times. You are also welcome to wait in the seating area near the entrance. Good day.
Tell me about the city, then?
I hope the guard can hold off the Daedra, but you think about what happened to Kvatch, and you can't help but worry. Fare thee well.
Okay, 8 to 6. I thought it would be 8 to 8, but... I guess that makes sense. Let's keep practicing.
Good evening. What can I do for you?
Do you have anything? No, you have nothing to say.
No worries. Whatever happened at Kvatch won't happen here.
Well, then I'll leave you to it.
Good day.
You look like a bright one. State your business.
You've got nothing to say either.
You too.
Well then. Maybe the inns. There's this one over here. Kind of a dingy shack, but well, sometimes dingy shacks are the best place to find info.
Hello there. It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Okay, she has something to say.
Take your time.
She likes these two and does not like these two. Okay.
Remarkable. You can't... Oh, that's... What nonsense.
Oh, that's as far as I can go.
I see.
Rumors?
Thanks, Stendar, for the chapel here in Chorrol. A lovely place, and the healers are excellent.
Well, that's good to know, as I'm a cleric and all, but it's not actually the information I'm looking for. Hector, I remember that place.
Yes, a small village south of Chorrol. Used to be a prosperous mining town, but it has been nearly deserted for years. Farewell.
Valis Odil, I remember him. I saved his farm from goblins.
Yes?
Rumors?
I heard that the sword of the Crusader has been recovered from under Paul Cave. The divine Crusader has returned.
And he stands before you.
Farewell.
Hi there. Well, ain't you the high Tom Titty? You want something, I guess. Or you wouldn't be messing up my air.
You have nothing to say, so...
Good day.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Chorrol. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Chorrol, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired, tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Chorrol and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Well, looks like you don't have any information for me either. Yeah. So much for this place. There's another inn in town, much higher class place. I believe that's it right there.
Hello. Welcome to the Oaken Crosier. This one is Talasima, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal.
Nothing to say, hey?
Certainly. The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse. Seems handy enough. Farewell.
You'd think there'd be more people here. Considering, like she just said, it's the evening. You know, drinking or having meals. Well, apparently not. Well, this has been rather disappointing. Haven't found any new information. And
you look like a bright one.
Missed the Countess as well.
What seems to be the problem?
Rumors? No, nothing.
Be seeing you.
Well.
But they did it for a family member. What's wrong with that?
Absolutely.
Goodbye.
You too.
Kurzgrobarath.
Things could always be worse, and probably will be. I'm Kurzgrobarath. What can I do for you?
No rumors, okay.
Good day.
Right. Well, rather than find anyone to talk to, let's go upstairs and get some sleep. Alberic.
I am Alberic Litter of the Mages Guild. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, you've got something new.
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
I've heard that one before far too many times.
Bye.
I hope I can help.
Do you have anything besides the same old Mages Guild versus Necromancers pap?
The Council seems very interested in this new group of necromancers that has sprung up. I wonder how things will play out.
No, you don't.
Good day.
Well, all in all, kind of disappointing. Haven't found any information I wanted. Missed the Countess. Well. Okay, here's an available bed. Oh, and some books too. Nope. Origin of the Mages Guild, nah. Well. It's been a while since we've had a really good sleep. And this will get us pretty close to the hour where the Countess will be out and about. And holding audience in the hall.
How fare thee, friend?
Well met.
Have you heard the odd noises coming from Ugal Belet's place?
I thought I heard something the other night. It's none of my business, though.
I've heard others say the same.
Bye.
You too.
I'm Carmen Litta. Perhaps you know my husband, Alberic Litta, the Mages Guild sorcerer. What can I do for you?
You were just talking to your husband. And it didn't really sound much like married people talk. I suppose Geoffrey wouldn't know any better. But she has nothing new.
Farewell.
All right. Yeah, overall, pretty disappointing. Didn't get any information that I was looking for.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
Well.
I hope I can help.
Nothing new from you either.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Oh, look at this. And I can actually summon a Flame Atronach. Wow, that's expensive. I could actually summon a Flame At. Okay, you know what? Let's start using that spell. I can summon a Dremora even. A Clanfear is more difficult than a Dremora?
Thank you for your business.
Let's start using the Atronach spell.
Goodbye.
Where's the summoning spells? Aha, there we go. Summon Flame Atronach. Alright. I was wondering where those spells were. They're here. Okay. Well, overall, pretty disappointing run, but, you know, they aren't all going to be winners.
Good. I'm hungry.
Well, we at least made it to Chorrol, which was my goal, and, oh, bong, bong, bong. Interrupting my monologue, why don't you?
You've got the hands of a smith. Must have spent some time repairing your gear.
Okay, it's 8 o'clock, so the Countess will be holding audience. And we will go see her in the next episode, along with other stuff to do in the area. So, viewers, thanks for watching Oblivion Remastered, and I'll catch you next time.